Code is about to be betrayed, and it seems like right now in the Boruto manga, Eida might be contemplating actually joining the Hidden Leaf. And this proposal that Shikamaru has given Eida, saying that, hey, I think you could actually join the Hidden Leaf and I hope you get Kawaki, might even be enticing enough for Eida to give up her partnership with Code and join the Hidden Leaf Village. Now, for a long time, I've been kind of saying that I think that Code's time is running short and that Code might not necessarily be even a major villain, right? I made a whole video talking about Code's role in the story and how I think that he is sort of like a filler villain and probably even going to get replaced before the time skip, and he's not going to be that important of a character. Seeing now that his partnership with Eida might end soon, this may, even be the end of Code coming up. And the thing with Code is that Eida doesn't get as much benefit than Code gets, right? I feel like with Eida, she only gets the benefit of Code's powers and the possibility of getting Kawaki, right? And Code, on the other hand, gets Eida plus Damon and gets the ability to have Eida sort of infatuate anybody around her, and he's able to get knowledge from Eida, in terms of where people are and things like that, since she can see everything, right? So Code really benefits more in this business relationship. And Eida even points out in one of the chapters saying that if it was ever advantageous to sever this relationship over something, then she would, without even questioning it. So if Eida does decide to join a Hidden Leaf for Kawaki, then Code is going to be all alone by himself, right? And the thing with Code is he can be taken out very easily, right? If someone like Damon were to fight Code, then it would pretty much be over from the jump, right? So I think Code has to be very careful here, and he might even have to retreat temporarily if Eida decides to turn against Code and ends up betraying him, right? And Kawaki plays a major role in this whole picture too, because Code is sort of trying to cultivate this divine tree, and he sort of needs Kawaki or Boruto to do it. And he's sort of saying that, hey, I hope you get Kawaki, if I get Boruto or something similar to that, right? And originally he wanted to, capture Kawaki or Boruto, but then Eida sort of got in the picture, and Eida quote unquote likes Kawaki, so he can't necessarily get Kawaki right now and has to sort of settle for getting Boruto, right? And it's interesting because it sort of limits his options to what he can do. He has to keep Kawaki alive because Eida wants Kawaki, and he has to go through the trouble of getting Boruto. So this is a whole lot of issues that Code has sort of been running into throughout the story. And I think that in this upcoming chapter, we might even get to see Boruto and Kawaki potentially have a rematch against Code this time if Kawaki decides that he wants to help out Boruto in this situation. And we could see Code, potentially get injured in this as well. There's also, Naruto and Sasuke entering the picture as well, which, jumbles this whole thing up even more. It makes this a whole lot more confusing, right? But if Code is by himself, he's gonna have a lot of trouble taking on any future threats, right? He said that if he gets his limiters taken off, then he's more than confident that he can even take on the likes of Naruto and Sasuke together. But the thing is, he needs Eida's help to get his limiters taken off. So this is going to be a lot of trouble for Code to actually get his goal achieved. And I don't even think Code is going to eventually cultivate this divine tree or do anything to the likes of that. If he even gets his limiters taken off, I don't think he's going to be much of a menace. Maybe he gets like one character death, but I don't see Code really doing that much in my opinion. But in chapter 70, there's definitely going to be some tough decisions made by Eida and Code, and we'll sort of figure out the resolution of what they're going to decide to do in terms of their whole business relationship, and if Eida is going to end up betraying Code to join a Leaf. Now anyway, I'm kind of curious what you guys think about this whole situation. Do you think that Eida is going to end up leaving Code and join the likes of the Leaf Village for Kawaki, or do you think that she'll sort of weigh out the pros and cons and think that staying with Code might be more advantageous to her situation? Anyways, let me know what you guys think about it. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and join the Discord. And I will see you guys later. Peace.